Hello everyone, Felix here. Yeah, I'm finally here after being late of like an absurd kind. Hello everyone. I haven't even taken my meds yet. That's what it's done to me. What was I doing? What were you doing all this time? It's almost 7 o'clock. I was having a very, very lovely sandwich. I was thinking of playing GeoGuessr alongside this as well. I might try it. I might try it as well, but I'm gonna have it in the background for now. Um Give me a second. But yeah, so lots been happening. Lots been happening since we hold on. Let me hope this is the right one. Yes, it is. All right. It is correct. It is the correct one. I am streaming to the correct location. Anyways, so birthday went well. Birthday went pretty well. And I was actually because really nice place that we went to for dinner. Because it was so close to Mother's Day, it was also technically, well, we did something special for Mother's Day as well because we have to. It's what it was. We had brunch on Mother's Day, but since it was so close to Mother's Day, we also had our own little, what do you call it? We had our own, it was also like my birthday dinner was also treated as Mother's Day dinner as well. Very nice. Very nice. We take your med skits out. Hello. Oh, look who finally showed up. It's Danny Boy. It's after all that time about saying commenting every time that I say that I'm late. Look who finally shows up after at least you're here. At least you are here. But yeah, I've not even taken my meds yet. But birthday went pretty well, and earlier and I'd also so I have a funny story that I'm gonna, you know what, I might as well, because we went to the range on that day. Went to before we had the birthday dinner and all. I went to the we managed to convince my dad. Unfortunately, I was not able to convince my mom to come with us into the gun range and shoot with us, but we're still trying to get her get a gun into her hand sometime. But Dad and I went to the range, and I was sorely disappointed. I went up to the rental rack and I asked, "You got any steel frame 9mm? You got any 1911s or that?" And he said, "It's just what you see, pal." It's a bunch of I think they had a Ruger revolver and a bunch of Choruses and Smith and Wessons. But besides that, it was mostly just self-defense semi-automatics. Dad picked out he wanted to refamiliarize himself, so he got a Glock 17. My lurker status has been revoked. Yeah, finally. But Dad got himself a Glock 17 because he's been looking at a Glock for a while, and I decided out of curiosity to pick a SIG P365, and it was a gun of all time. Thankfully, I don't flinch anymore when I shoot. I tried the whole shooting with one eye thing. Early, when I received instruction on how to run a handgun, I was taught to keep both eyes open, but I feel like I focus better on my sights and I flinch less when I have one eye closed, and I'm better able to focus on my sight. The thing is, I'm still pulling shots down to the left for some reason. Maybe I'm overcompensating for the recoil by shoving it down to the left, shoving it it's downwards and to the left of my sight. So I'm still working on that part. Kept thinking, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And there's also the fact that the SIG P365. Well, I actually for some reason, despite me not liking the P320 on principle, on ethical principle, I did like the P365. However, the P365 did not like me. I thought I'm one of those people who like gets really prissy about trigger pulls, and the P365 trigger pull is actually lighter than a Glock, so that was nice. That was nice. Like you didn't have something like a Smith and Wesson M&P where the trigger pull, like you could, it was impossible to tell where the break was. It was like the trigger pull was so like was so heavy it can make you cry and all that. None of that with the P365. I could handle the recoil well, I could shoot it well, but loading the mag was just like terrible. It was like getting that last round in is like genuinely a pain in the ass to work with. The gun refused to enter battery when I did some shit like manually load around into the chamber. Like it refused to go into battery, and I'd have to eject it again and again and again. I get it, you're not supposed to do that with a gun, but I did it anyway. Just like you're supposed. I just did it. I just did it anyway. And hold on. And the worst part, I think the worst part for me at that range day was when I was shooting, like I pull off one round and the mag drops out of the gun. I think just under recoil, it just dropped out of the gun. I'm just like, and I audibly went, "What the fuck?" in front of my dad and a few other people at the range. I just went full, "What the fuck is that?" When it just dropped straight free from the gun. I don't know, like either I might have accidentally twitched when it like flinched or twitched and hit the magazine release, or it just dropped of its own free accord. Whatever it was, I'm not comfortable with that. And yeah, that never happened to me on any other gun, so I'd probably just stick to a different gun that wouldn't like get me killed. If I fired off one round and I accidentally hit the mag release. And dropped the mag, so I spent the rest of the pistol time with the Glock 17 that my dad ran, and that was nice. It's still a bit bulky in the hands, but it's a good gun for like really pushing back the fundamentals in. Excuse me. Speaking of my dad, so I convinced him, you know what? Since it's my birthday, I'm gonna pull that privilege. Let's try rifles. So we did try rifles. I picked out an AR and an AK because those were like the only semi-auto rifles in the rental cabinet. So I shot the AK first, and it was like I talked big on Mikhail Kalashnikov because he's like, "Oh, he's my height. Surely the manual of arms should be easy." No, it's not. It's like it's simple on the outside. And then you realize that everything, like, all the little details about the AK are, like, they're just weird. The range made us lock it back, like, made us lock back the, lock back the bolt. And, like, because they cut out a notch on the safety so you can lock back the bolt. Getting into that position is nearly impossible, like, to do with two hands. Running it is fine. It wasn't like, but the recoil was harsher than I expected, and the stock is so short that you can't and it's so oddly curved that you can't really get a good purchase. You can't get a cheek weld. You're just staring down the sights, like wondering, is this right? Is this right? But I did manage to hit an A zone with it, which was fun, which was really fun. Big K is a Giga Man. Like, yeah, he's 5'3". Like Kalashnikov was 5'3". One of the more famous 5'3" people out there, I guess. But yeah, no. Like you'd think, oh, this is made for like emaciate, like Red Army twinks that are my size. But no, it's like it's still heavy. And it's still like it's still a finicky, like really finicky manual of arms. It's easy, like if you know what you're doing, if you've seen it be used in like a game or whatever, you know how to align the sights, you know how to rack the charging handle, you know what the safety does and all that. So, but it's like handling it for the first time was odd, but it's one of those stormtrooper guns in a sense that it's like you know what to do when you're given one, but it's kind of like it's hard to master. It's like hard to shoot proper. It's easy to shoot. It's easy to shoot in general. It's easy to pick up, but it's really hard to shoot when the like it's really hard to shoot well. You can't like I'm not like competition shooters. We are not, and I think we did genuinely better with the pistols than we did with the rifles. I did manage to hit the A zone with the AK, and I am proud of that. Although it was from a pretty short distance. But yeah, like like I got Paris syndrome by an AK, which is really funny. And then like, but the highlight of the AK shooting round that we did, I handed it off to my dad because I wanted him to try new guns alongside me, and I loaded the mag for him. I put it in, and I told him like, you go shoot now, and he shot the ceiling 3 times. And I got scared because, like, I thought we were gonna get kicked out because he kept shooting the ceiling. I kept telling him, lower your muzzle, and he just yeah, he eventually got back on target, but that really scared me because he's like several times he shot the ceiling, and I got really nervous because you shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to do like you shouldn't be doing that at a range. Beep. This game is easy. Just Keel answering Brazilian. But yeah, I gave my dad an AK, and he shot the ceiling. We did get a nice story out of it. He told me that my grandfather back in the Philippines, who was the U.S. Navy sailor that I've talked about, he's Filipino American. He was born in the Philippines, but he joined the U.S. Navy. And I think even in civilian life, when he moved back to the Philippines, my dad told me he owned a 1911. So like I have a little bit more pride, and now I want a 1911 even more because I like the 1911. I like the Beretta 92 more, but the 1911 is just one of those guns that is just like, if you don't like it, if you don't like it, are you really a gun guy? And it should be in every gun enthusiast's arsenal. At least one 1911, so I am interested in owning a 1911. Unfortunately, I didn't get to shoot one, and I hope to be able to shoot one again soon. But going on, trying the AR, which was a Smith & Wesson M&P 15, that really got you a sense because I've shot an AR before. I've shot a Colt M16A1 in Las Vegas, a genuine model full A1. But this was my first time handling a civilian semi-auto version, and it's like there's that sense of what am I doing wrong again? Like I'm not sure if I have a good cheek weld. I don't know if I'm using the rear sight correctly because the front sight and like either sight blade is just filling my vision whenever I look through it, and I can barely see the target. And I need more trigger time on that because I need to get used to the recoil. I need to get the recoil was worse than I expected. That I remembered. So I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to the AR controls. I did do the slap, but because of our safety procedures and doing everything, instead of doing the lockback on an empty mag, we were always using the charging handle, and that got kind of finicky for people with short arms like us, because my dad and I have really short arms. So I kept short stroking the charging handle for some reason, and it wouldn't feed around, and I got really confused. So it was that constant sense of what am I doing wrong? What am I doing to fix that? I wanted to adjust the stock because it feels like it's too long. I don't know if I'm gripping the handguard correctly. I don't know if the sights are being used correctly. I don't want to adjust the sight because I'm afraid I'm gonna throw off the zero. I'm afraid to adjust the stock because I'm afraid it's gonna throw off the zero. But it was all again, I liked the gun, I liked shooting, but I felt like I was doing something wrong, that I was doing it to the best that I could with that. So that's where the 1911 obsession comes from. Well, not necessarily. It's just I shot it's a cool gun. It's a cool gun, especially if I have shot one before and I really liked it, even if it did jam on me a lot. And I did really like the trigger pull. Anyways, guns aside, hopefully I get to shoot them again. Why am I using my my mail on my mail on stream. My what did I call this? What did I call this when I was putting it in? It's like the mail on stream sex pest, sexy shirtless model. Why am I using that? Why am I using that today on just a simple ETHNOGUESSR stream? Look, here's why. Here's why I'm using the Felix gets canceled the stream. Besides me getting canceled anyway, besides me using the shirtless beach boy sexy sex pest Felix version, you know why I'm using this? Because this accurately reflects my skin tone. This is my skin tone in real life. Yes, my regular avatar is a lot more pale. It's a lot more pale than the this is my real life skin tone. This is my real life skin tone, guys. This is my real life my skin tone. In real life, I am in fact brown. I am in fact a brownoid am I gonna get banned by YouTube if I hi Dantiok, Felix gets canceled the stream. But yeah, here will I get canceled if I will I get get canceled if I call myself a slur? If I call myself a GOOK? Because that's what I am. I'm a brown. I'm a brown. It's like Jelly having to confront herself with the fact that she's brown or that she's tan. It's really funny, but yes, I'm using the sexy beach model because it's accurately brown. That's why. You're just Mediterranean, my dude. Hold your horses. I'm a sea. I'm a seeger. I'm a sea monkey. It's what I am. It's what I am. Anyways, you know what? Let's just go in. Play today's game. They look Austronesian. I'm gonna say Java. Where's Java? Hold on. This is Brunei. This is Sarawak. That's Malaysia, I think. Yeah, that's Malaysia. And this is Indonesia. Sulawesi. Where is... You know what? Hold on. Papua... Where, oh, there's Java. Okay, West Java. Okay, so that's Java. I'm gonna say, hey! I got it right! I knew they were Austronesian. Well, this is East Timor. It's close enough. This is, Ated. Yeah, this is, the Aeta people. I know that, because they, some of them are Filipino. But this is close. This is close enough. I think, because most of the Indonesians I know are Javanese, but yeah, this is I got pretty close. I knew I was close because they look really, really Austronesian. Well, I would know what an Austronesian is because, oh, what's that? I'm one. Okay. I think I'm going to say, they, I think they might be North African. I get that they're black, they're African, but they have these Arab features, and she looks kind of and the lady looks Egyptian. To be honest, I'm gonna say from Niger or North African in general. North African. Hey! Oh wow! I'm actually right. Yeah, because she looks I was gonna say they look kind of this is the image of I know this is racist. This is racist to say because Egyptians are Arabic, but these guys in the Western culture. Chat is in the way. Hold on. Oh no. Oh my bad. Yeah, it's covering up the people. But yeah, I don't want to sound racist, but this is the image a lot of Americans or Westerners have of people of people like from Egypt. They like the like black but with like Arab features. Like a very like this is like kind of like this is the kind of hair that you would like stereotype as Cleopatra having in a lot of art, in a lot of like both contemporary and older art. This is like the kind of hair that you would like imagine Cleopatra having. I knew they weren't Egyptian, but I knew they definitely were North African, judging from that. Anyways, okay. This very Germanic, very Germanic. I'm going to say I'm no, I'm going they don't I'm gonna say Swedish, like very like this is like aggressively like scary, intimidating white, like what, what like scary elf people white like type. This is like the very like with the A10 eyes that like from this is. I'm gonna say Swedish. Hey, oh what? I got it right. I'm actually. I'm good at this. Oh my gosh, I'm good at ETHNOGUESSR. I'm good at ETHNOGUESSR. What do you know? Yeah, I'll stop. Yeah, very like yeah. There's like Nordic Germanic. Like okay. I was gonna say because they look like like very stereotypical like Northern European like Swedish, like the Swedish Germanic like Germanic or Nordic people. I am frighteningly good at this. I am surprising myself. Oh my gosh. The thing is like anyways, okay. You, I think, I'm going to say they're Slavic. They look pretty Slavic to me, like, on this sit, like, I could go Belarus or Russia, but that might, I'm gonna say Ukrainian. I'm gonna say Ukrainian, because they look pretty Slavic. Maybe this is easy mode. Maybe I'm just playing on easy. I am. Okay. Up next. They look. They could be. Yeah, they look like they look like Lebanese kind of. I think they could be they could be like Persian, they could be Iranian, or they could be Lebanese. Um One of my youth group leaders in church was a Lebanese Christian, and he had like but the interesting part about him is that he was raised like his family's from Lebanon. They're I think they're Assyrian. No, they're I'm gonna say Lebanese. I'm gonna say Lebanese. Okay, I got that one wrong. They're Romanian. Did not know because I thought they were Lebanese, but no, I was wrong. They're European. They're Central European. Like the stereotype is that like if you like leaned like really bad into stereotypes, they could kind of be like Italian almost, but like didn't read proper. Well, I'm not I wasn't familiar. But this is like I think this is the first round that I lost. Hold on, let me check chat. Is chat okay, okay, chat is fixed. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to say the guy has like he has a Ryan Gosling mustache. I'm going to say maybe Turkic, maybe Turkic or Persian. I'm gonna say Turkmenistan. Oh, it was close. I was pretty close. Assyroid. Oh, they're Assyrian. Yeah, they look like that. Yeah. Yeah, I got pretty close. I got pretty close. Yeah, Turkmenistan, Iran. This is like it's technically a loss, but I still got pretty close. Um, average 3473. So I'm still above average for most. 6 out of 10. I think I might be wrong. I am getting canceled. Um, like, could they be from New Guinea? Could they be Papuan? Maybe. I'm not sure. Papuan Highlands, Papua New Guinea. This. If I get this wrong, this could be very, very. This is gonna be very like culturally appropriating of me. Oh, they're Native American. I got that wrong. I got that very wrong. Average 3194. Yeah, I got that wrong. Sorry. Sorry about that. Is it better to be good at ETHNOGUESSR or bad at ETHNOGUESSR, guys? Because I didn't get that one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know what? I'm gonna take my meds right now on stream. Hmm. Give me a second. There's a big pill. Sorry about that dead air, guys. I was taking a pill. I was in fact in real life taking my meds. But what guys, what do you think? Is it chat, is it better to be good at ETHNOGUESSR or bad at it? Because okay, I admit like they looked a bit Asian for me, and I could be very wrong because I don't know. I got it wrong. This I'm going to say these could easily be Arabic as well. I'm going to say Arabic, but they could just as easily be Italian. That's I just what am I saying? That was very that was like what am I saying, man? You know what? This is like this phenotype. This phenotype can be like across like everywhere from Southern European to like Arabic. This is a very wide swath. But my first instinct, I'm gonna go with my first instinct and say, you know what? No, they look too European. I'm gonna say Greek. Hey, okay, so okay, they are Greek. Yeah, so they are Greek. Okay. Um, Mediterranean proper, smaller than other Mediterranean. Okay. Okay. Chat. Well, you see, if you're decent, you're informed and worldly. But if you're too good, that may raise some eyebrows. And then sometimes you're just racist. But if you're too good, well, you see, despite us being brown Asians, Filipinos have this really awful tendency to be, let's just say, politically and ethnically a bit extreme. I don't know why, but they just are. They just but it's a phenomenon. It's a really common phenomenon. If for why like fascists and Nazis are like really like. For the record, I think both ideologies are terrible and appalling. Unironically, I don't like either of them. They're bad. They're un-American, quite frankly. But the reason why, I think I analyzed it somewhere. I am delving, like, again, I usually don't talk about politics, but I guess of all times, now is an appropriate time. But since I brought up the subject anyway, a lot, like, what's really popular, because it's really popular in Southeast Asia, and, like, elements of, like, that kind of, like, that section of extremism. It's popular both in Southeast Asia and in Latin America, mostly as like both an inferiority complex towards a lot of wealthy neighbors. Like Mexico will be envious of the United States. Filipinos will be envious of China, of Taiwan, South Korea. Um, a lot of South American Latinos may be really envious of countries like Argentina or Chile because they're able to prosper economically. That and this like really this like big hatred, like big like they're critical of the corruption or injustice within their government, and a lot of the political parties that these people might support have little to no actual power among the rest of the population, which leads to a lot of resentment forming in like groups like them, which is where that extremism kind of comes from. They realize like we need to be stronger than our neighbors, but our own countrymen may be holding us back, and we need drastic measures, and sometimes those drastic measures might be unethical. But that's my analysis as to why there's so much like fascist sympathy in places like Latin America and Southeast Asia. Because you notice from like the kinds of people like online, there's a lot of those types from those regions. But yeah, that's me getting political. For the record, again, I do not support any of these ideologies. I find them repulsive. But it is it is like interesting to see where they come from and the kind of conditions that they arise from in their environments. This I'm going to say Mongolian, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, they're Native American. Oh. He They're Inuit. They're Inuit. They're Inuit Native American. I thought they were like they could have been. Oh, I was pretty far off. I was pretty far off. Um, I picked that pretty quickly. Oh, someone's home, so I gotta keep it quiet. Um, you're informed and worldly if you're too good. Well, I'm not. I um um uh um yeah, I don't really have a justification for myself, but yeah, I did think they looked more Asiatic than I guess you would expect from Native American, but I guess that's just me. I gotta be quiet because people are home. Hmm. Okay. So okay. Final round. I'm going to say they could be Filipino. I'm gonna say they could be Filipino. They could be Filipino. They could also, but they look. This looks like I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna be weird about it, and I'm gonna say Hong Kong. They're Okinawan. Is this Oh, they're Japanese. Um, they're Japanese. Okay, that's Anyways, ETHNOGUESSR, Satsuma, South Mongolia type of Japan and Korea. I thought they were Chinese. I thought like I thought I thought I said they could have been Northern Filipino or Chinese or Taiwanese. No, they're Japanese. They're Japanese. I I That makes a lot of sense actually. That was kind of stupid of me. I thought they were Chinese. Why did I pick Hong Kong? Because this guy he looks like Chow Yun Fat. I get that this is like like an admixture of like a lot of men from that phenotype, from that genotype. I mean, like it's a combined phenotype of the genotype. But he looks like, I don't know. He looks like Chow Yun Fat to me. So I thought I'm gonna put him in Hong Kong. So I did. Um, you okay? So you scored in the top 41% of today's players. 229 24 over 10 and I had 4 perfect rounds. Okay, 4 out of 10 perfect rounds. Genomes. Try genomes. What is that? ETHNOGUESSR genomes. Hold on. Actually, okay, I will try that next. Hold on. I will try that next, but I am like doing my this is hmm genomes share buy me a coffee South Mongolia. Well, so what do you guys think? How do you guys think I did on that round on that 10 on those 10 for that match? Hmm. Sorry about the dead air. But yeah, there's hmm. Genomes is probably gonna be harder. You know what? I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna do a speed round. I'm gonna do a speed round. Your ad blocker. Well, sorry. Um, Hypsicranic with a You know what? We're gonna try that again. Oh, hold on. Let's try that again. Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take one from Clanker, and I'm probably gonna be very wrong. And I'm probably gonna be I should have I think this one made me I think this one I think I don't really have a I don't have an answer for this one. Room for improvement, but not a bad start. Well, I got a bad start this time. Because I scored perfect with this group before, and I think I made the opposite mistake where I thought a Native American group was Austronesian, and now I thought an Austronesian group was Native American. So and I think I screwed up there. I think I screwed up with that one. I think I screwed up big time. Oh, it's these guys again. Yeah. I answered better the first time. I remembered they were called Ethiopioid, so I answered Ethiopian, and it's farther. I answered farther. I'm doing worse on this round. Oh, it's them again. It's Swede. Yeah, Hallstatt. And yeah, we've seen you before, Ukrainian, and we answered yeah. Actually, no, these guys were Romanian. I'm doing it from muscle memory now. And they are yeah, Assyrian. Yeah, well we got oh yeah, that's right. The Assyrian, the Lipka Tatars. The Tatars are Polish. They're historically Muslim, but they wound up Polish as well. Because there's a big because there's a historical population in Poland and the in this area in the near Baltics. That's right. That's interesting. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing this again. And we're speeding through as we remember. They're Greek and they're Inuit. And they're and they're Japanese. Yeah, hold on. Let's yeah, so hold on. We keep getting the same with the same mixture. But we keep getting the same mix of people. I guess because ETHNOGUESSR is it's early. Explore modes. Guess the origin. Classic daily, genome, countries, challenges. You know what? We're gonna try so classic daily. Okay, so every day, so it's daily again. So we'll do countries now. I'm gonna say where does this ethnic group originate from? I'm gonna say Hesse, Frankfurt. Yeah, I'm gonna say Germanic. As a general guess. I could oh, they're Hungarian. They're Hungarian. Wasn't aware. I thought they looked German. I thought they looked pretty German. Where does this ethnic group originate from? This is a bit complicated. The huh. I'm gonna say they look pretty. I think I'm gonna say I could be very wrong. This is a guess, but this is a guess. Balkans, maybe Albania. I'm gonna say the Balkans. Oh, they're French. I was in fact very wrong. They're French. I did not. I thought they were this where does this ethnic group originate from? I'm going to say, is it maybe Ghana or Nigeria? that's a pretty lady. I like the lady. She's a pretty lady. I'm gonna say Nigeria. Oh, that's South African. So, like the other half of the continent away. So I was pretty far off. They I'm gonna say Nordic. I'm gonna say Nordic. Oh, I was close. They're Finnish. They're Finnish. That's close. I got I usually I would choose Swedish for like the most like aggressively white people. 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5. I'm gonna say Iranian. I think I'm gonna think Iranian. Oh, they're Italian. Oh yeah, that's I don't know. Because you see like these features in a lot of Persian people as well. Again, like there's a lot of like Southern Europe across to Persia and Arabia have a lot like all of this is very the lower Caucasians all have like a pretty similar look to me. A lot of lower Caucasians do. But they are really pretty people. They are not that there are those who aren't pretty, but they are like, but it is like a really distinct looking it is pretty distinct looking. Room for improvement, but not a bad start. Okay, so what was my score? So I scored lower. The top 78%. Okay, so I scored lower with that one. That's the countries. Let's try genomes. Become guessable. Anyway, Doggo Guesser. If Doggo Bongo shows up in my stream, I am going to do that. But I am not good with dogs. See real photos and guess their ancestry DNA results on the map. How long have I been going? 47 minutes, so under an hour. I might fill the second half with GeoGuessr. I'm gonna try genomes. Okay. I don't know, she just looks American to me, but this person, I honestly don't know. There's a lot of different groups that this could belong to. Actually, no, she does look kind of Latina, I mean. Kind of. I think, but, like, I'm gonna say, like, what do you mean? What does adaptive allocation mean? I could be very wrong. I'm gonna... Oh. Hold on. So I got pretty close. So she is partially Filipina. Yeah, most of it is. So I did get it right. Most of it is Latino. Some there. Okay, so Ashkenazi Jewish 1%, Basque 1%, African 1%, Portuguese 3%, 2%, 73. So 70. But that's a really wide mixture. Like there's Spanish is 16%. 16%, but yeah, that makes but that's a really interesting makeup. I didn't know people could be this multiracial, but that's really interesting. Where is this person's genetic ancestry from? You know what? I'm gonna say Italian. Oh, did I? Did it? The Balkans 1%, 4% Scottish 2%. Oh, Spanish again. So this is mostly Spanish. Some indigenous Southern Native American, but mostly Spanish. So interesting there. I thought she looked Italian. Thought she looked pretty Italian to me. So both of that, like, so we got Mexican and Spanish. Genetic ancestry. I'm gonna say Germany. Mostly. Well, hold on. I don't. I'm not doing the adaptive allocation thing. I'm just like guessing from one place. But I'm gonna say German. Oh, so he's Russian. But partially German, partially Swedish. Oh, he's mostly Scottish, huh? I think I'm playing this incorrectly. But I think there's enough time for me to do that on the second round. I don't know why, but first, he looks nothing like Brad Pitt. But this is like, I don't know why, he looks like he could be an actor. This guy, he looks like he could be like a scene actor. I'm gonna say British, and maybe some French. He's Ashkenazi Jewish, but he looks so he's Ashkenazi Jewish. But yeah, I thought he looked like, again, like on first glance, he looks like a generic American guy. So I got that wrong. Room for improvement. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm not the best at this. I'm gonna say Sub-Saharan African, and I think indigenous Native American is my guess, because he looks pretty Caribbean. He looks pretty Caribbean. Oh, so he's mostly Cornwall, Eastern Europe, Nigeria. So I did get pretty close. No, I did get kind of close. Nigerian, and okay, so indigenous Native American, some European, mostly African. I thought he looked kind of Caribbean. Maybe it's just me with stereotyping the hair. I'm gonna say, he could also be, I'm gonna say Chadian. I'm gonna say West African and Caribbean Native American again. I don't. Yeah, hold on. I am playing this incorrectly. I am playing this incorrectly. I'm just like putting one in the study the face, says place markers on the map, assign percentages, confirm your guess, understand your score. So we're just playing through this again. So let's see if I'm doing the memory thing correctly. The adaptive allocation. Okay, so yeah, that's right. We were doing that. She was mostly Spanish, I think, and some North African. This guy is like a whole lot. Because he was Russian. Yeah, this guy was Ashkenazi Jewish, and I mistook him for, and then that and others there and there. I think I'm getting that right. Yeah, I got that part right. And then, okay, we're back to him again. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'm guessing there and maybe Caribbean. 16%. Okay, so England and North. Oh, so he's biracial. Neurotic people. So Sudanese. So half Sudanese and half British. So half English. I mean, English. Half English and half and half Sudanese. Okay. This looks like I'm gonna guess Polish and Swedish and English. That's my guess. Okay, so oh no, sorry guys, my dad is talking. But so I got pretty close. I got so he was in fact British. I thought he was Polish, but no, he's Germanic and Slavic. Okay. And next round, I'm gonna guess Ghana and maybe British again. Like that's a relatively safe bet. Oh, I did get it right. Oh wow, I did get it right. So like some partial British like English ancestry, but mostly that. Okay. 44%. So I got it right. Well, I got some right, even if I was playing wrong. Hmm. Huh. So that's ETHNOGUESSR. Play today's game, upload your results, allocate and compare. Genome's leaderboard updates, sign up. GeoGuessr. Sign up to play. Oh, there's people downstairs, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna sign in to GeoGuessr using myself. I do not have I don't have a profile, but I don't think I've ever really played GeoGuessr before. Yes, I'm running it from the my Google account. And choose avatar. Uh, okay. But yeah, that's ETHNOGUESSR. I wasn't entirely the best at it. Hold on. I do have something fun later on, because if we have time, which we probably will. Going on for this was shorter than usual. This does feel shorter than usual, especially because I came in later. But I am at least gonna go for an hour. Ancestry off of a face, but I might have to end sometime soon-ish, maybe in half an hour, because there are people downstairs. GeoGuessr. Anyways, so whatever. Save profile. You're all set. Let's explore the world. Learn the basics. You know what? Might as well. You've been dropped somewhere in the world. Let's learn how to explore together. Okay. Oh, I've been. I know. I know this place. I know this place very well, actually. Hold on, this strat. Okay, hold on. I am quite. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So there was Treasure Island. Yeah, I've been near here before, so it helped. 2.1 miles from locations. Okay, exit tutorial. Oh, you have to pay. I didn't know you had to. I didn't know you had to pay to play GeoGuessr. Saves you 45%. Access or full Steam game at no extra cost. Okay, so I did not know. Decide later. Okay, play without limits. Play. You know what? Hold on. Hopefully, I don't have to. Hold on. Okay. Murphy Street Fleet Crew. We're obviously. Hold on. This is in the United Kingdom. Has to be. I'm gonna say, actually, no, this is probably Australian because there isn't a they don't drive like this in hold on. I'm gonna say Australia. Hey, I got it right. This isn't Australia. Okay. Next round one. Okay, Australia. Round two. Multimacas. Escolar. Yeah, this is in Spanish. Brahma, fruta and verdera. I'm gonna say probably southern Mexico. Actually, this could be. I think my guess is actually Central American. Yeah, this place looks pretty developed. Actually, this might be northern Mexico. I was very wrong. This is in Brazil. Black signs, black backsides. So I got that. I thought that was Spanish. That was in Portuguese. And Clanker is going to be very mad at me. Clanker is going to be very, very mad because I mistook Portuguese for Spanish. And next one. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. I felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name because there ain't no one for to give you no name. Na 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 na. Hold on, this might be. What is sufficiently you know what? I'm gonna say here. Oh, it's in Mexico. It's in Mexico. The road looked pretty close to the United States. This is like a pretty American looking road, which is why I thought it was in like in like the Midwest. You know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna ping someone. I'm gonna ping someone. I'm gonna ping Miguel. I'm gonna ping Miguel and see. I'm gonna ask a real Mexican if he's done work on that road, because. Oh, hold on, because I want to show that to him. I want to show that to I want to show. Does this road look familiar? Uh, I want to hear from him. I want to hear from I want to I want to hear from I want to hear from Miguel to see if he to see if he recognizes the road. Because it certainly looks like a road of all time. And like I know like yeah apparently like it is in Mexico. I assumed it was, where did I put it as? Okay, so eastern New Mexico. I was almost gonna put it in Texas because it kind of looked Texan. But yeah, that's a reasonably American looking road. Well, ours are wider and better maintained. You can't really tell the difference between rural Southwest America and northern Mexico. In all honesty, yeah, this is yeah, been through the desert on. This is the Ventura Highway. Like if you do y'all know the band? I know it's boomer music. Do y'all know the band America? I like that. I like that band. I like that band quite a bit actually. And you get like this like I'm thinking of four songs, two from the Eagles and two from America that really like maybe it's because like my dad raised me on like fucking boomer ass music, but I have like four different songs from two different bands that come to mind when I look at this road. You got Ventura Highway by America, Ventura Highway and Horse with No Name by America, and um and why is that, and Hotel California and Life in the Fast Lane. um Actually, Stars of a Southern Sky by the Eagles. The Stars of a Southern Sky by the Eagles kind of goes hard with it if you drive that road. This is like, like, here's the thing. Like, this are, like, yeah, it's pretty sparse, but this is a really pretty looking road. If it was wider, if it was more to my American sensibilities, if it was wider, if it had, like, if it had 3 lanes instead of just 1 lane, if it was wider, this would be a really good, and like, and there was better, like, and it was like proper asphalt instead of concrete. This would be a really good like motoring road as like a motoring enthusiast. This would be a really pretty road to like you'd like hit it in your Mustang, or like if you're like I know we did the I did a James Bond collab with Kilroy recently, but I'm still on that like James Bond grind. You could take like an Aston Martin down this road, or like, but if you're like sticking with American stuff, you could take a Mustang or a Camaro down the road, and like this is yeah, this like if it was bigger and more and better lit, like if you had street lamps, if you had better street lamps, better infrastructure, like this looks clean and tidy, which I get it, it's efficient, it's clean and tidy, but if you had more lanes, it was proper asphalt, and there was like more street lights, then this would be a really, really good motoring road to like take your car out and really punch it. That's so pretty. I've been on roads that look like this. Yeah, well, Dantioch, you're Texan. You've like this is like I answered New Mexico, but it was near the Texas border because it's so it looks very aggressively Midwest. It's aggressively Southwest, Midwest. Like the you tag me, bro. Yeah, okay, Miguel. Have you done work on this road before? Have you done work on roads that look like this before? Because this was answered northern Mexico. I'm doing GeoGuessr. This road is in northern Mexico, but it looks like Texas or like I almost answered Arizona. This looks like Texas or New Mexico to me. Cables, cables, cables and lamps get stolen by sweet. Look, Miguel, I'm from Florida, and we don't have that. We don't. Our problem is people keep putting like work boots and sneakers and tying them to electrical poles or like electrical poles, like that are above ground. That's our problem down here. We don't have a problem with tweakers stealing streetlights. That's the first time I've ever heard of that being a problem. You'd think it would be hard to access because they would have to climb the street lamp. They would have to climb the street lamp and they would have to unscrew the light bulb. No, I'm from Colima. Where's Colima? Um, where's Colima again? Guaymas, Sonora, Sinaloa, Nayarit, Colima. Okay, so you've got a lot of some more jungles and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what? I'm not joking. The lamps near the hospital got stolen along with the cable that was underground. How do you steal an underground cable? I am from Florida and I didn't know that was Are they that desperate for copper? Oh, oh my I didn't for a bit of meth. I didn't know that was a problem. The lengths people will go to steal copper. Oh my gosh! The lamps near the hospital got stolen. I didn't know that was possible to be a problem. That is like, I get that you're in Mexico. That is like, are they Romanian by any chance? That is like elite level theft. That is like, that is that is elite theft. That is the most devious lick I have ever heard of. The stealing an underground power line, stealing street lamps. That is insane. But like, okay, look at this. Look at it this way, Miguel. There, like, if you put street lamps out here, okay, my reasoning is if you put street lamps on this highway, then no one will steal it because no one like most homeless people don't have cars, so they won't be able to hit this highway. Um, which means you can put electrical infrastructure on the side, and no one will steal it because it's in the middle of nowhere, and you need a car to drive on that highway. But the issue is, what if in the subsect of like desperate tweakers who have a car, if they drive out there and they and like because if you put electrical infrastructure out in the desert, no one will be able to stop because cops aren't going to see it even if they put security cameras. Because there are a lot of security cameras on our highways here in the US, at least on the turn, like in the various highways that we have in the US. There's a lot of security cameras every so couple miles, at least in Florida. Even on the major highways, on the major independent highways, there's a lot of like security cameras. But the problem with this kind of area is if you drive out here and someone does manage to steal a street lamp or electrical infrastructure, there's no one to stop them. But my reasoning is You need a car to get here anyway. And if you have a car, you're not that desperate for electrical infrastructure. You would steal a car to do that. Chilangos versus Romanians would be on a similar level. They stopped doing that when they started giving them huge fines for any junkyards for found buying them without paperwork. What do you mean? What do you mean there is junkyard fraud for stealing street lamps? That is insane. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's junkyard fraud for street lamp theft. They would steal a car to do that. I never forgot the video of a Brazilian in Germany getting his spider sense activated and pointing to a random girl who was about to steal a guy's wallet and repeatedly screaming Romanian. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! In Brazil, they steal the power cables of the security cameras. The metal cage they put around the security cameras, the camera, and then they take your metal gate to go with it. Like here down here in the U.S., they don't steal they don't steal mailboxes. They just ram them with their car, or they don't steal security gates. They just hit it with their car. They don't steal them. I didn't know it was possible to do that. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. This is my first time hearing about it. I didn't know it was physically impossible to steal something that big. That's like Gru from Despicable Me type stealing shit that I could not comprehend in my mind. That is insane. Wow. Wow. I didn't know. I didn't know that was possible. Anyways, okay, next. Kiwi Sonnet. Okay, so this is probably in France. I'm going to guess. Yeah, they drive on the correct side of the road. I think it's in French. I'm going to say, you know, I had some mustard, so I'm gonna guess it's in Norway. Kiwi is a store chain that only exists in Norway. I thought this was in French. I honestly thought that was in French. I'm not gonna lie. Next, okay. Hold on. Is that a Renault? Is that a Renault? This is in Hindi? Is that a sign in Hindi? I can't read anything. Oh, I think this is in India, because tuk-tuks are Indian. You see a lot of those in India. I'm gonna say, I don't know a lot about India, but I'm gonna say there. Oh, that's in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, you can find short tapered stone bollards. I didn't know that, but that was close. It's in Sri Lanka. Okay. View results. Your score. Reach your next milestone in 2 days. Ends in okay. So I can only play for a little bit, but you know what? I'm gonna change the stream title to GeoGuessr as well, because we're also playing GeoGuessr. Hold on, let me stream settings. ETHNOGUESSR / I might have to change the thumbnail too. ETHNOGUESSR and GeoGuessr. Okay, that is like did I miss ETHNOGUESSR already? Yes, you did. Unfortunately. The most common ad I got on YouTube is for a home security and surveillance company called Very Sure. Street lamps, highway steel barriers, train tracks, park benches. What do you mean? What do you mean train tracks? What do you mean? What do you mean train tracks? I didn't know that was possible. You can't steal a train track. It's affixed to the ground. It's affixed to the ground. What do you mean you can steal a train track? You can't steal a train track. You highway steel barriers, park benches, beast mode for real. Did you put you on the TV? Oh, that's thank you. That's an honor, Miguel. That's an honor. I've never been on a TV before. I found one of a metal gate getting stolen. You know what? Hold on. Clanker. Okay. This is a video that Clanker sent me. I'm gonna see it. What is that? What? It's raining too? Right. What? That's a new one. But yes, unfortunately, Monsieur Masked Man, you did miss ETHNOGUESSR. When they do maintenance on this track, sometimes they'll leave parts around. Oh, okay, so like if they just leave it on the side of the road, like that I can get, but I don't think it's possible to steal a physical affixed to the ground train track. And by the way, I'm gonna need a new radiator. Mine's fully fucked. Oh man, I've been there. Yeah, my car needed a new radiator as well, and it broke my heart. Like, luckily we did get a new radiator because those, I think they're one of the cheaper car parts. At least they're under $1,000. So they should be commercially available. You drive a Toyota, right? That should be covered easily because they make a lot of parts for those. That is some insane strength to like just rip a garage door from its hinges and just like run off with it. Anyways, hold on. Let's see if I can play again. Okay. La Playa? Is that La Playa? Hold on. This is 100% in France. And I'm going to say it's on the French Riviera. Hey! Oh wow! I got that right. This isn't the French Riviera. It's really pretty in the French Riviera. I've been to because a lot of Americans, when you go to France, you go to Paris. I've been to Paris and Versailles. It's Paris. I've been to Paris and Versailles. and Versailles, but like the part of France that I want to visit is the French Riviera, because that is the most pretty part of France to me. Also, it's like again, I'm a big fan of James Bond. The French Riviera is like a very natural place to find like a character like Bond. Like, I'm pretty sure he's been there several times in his stories, which makes that really cool. So 40 miles away, okay. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. I think this is in Mexico again. Because, you know why? We don't have K-trucks in the US. Hold on, is that I think I'm going to guess. No. This is I think this is in Greece. Or Turkey even. This might be Turkey. That's definitely not Spanish. Is that Valvoline? 2 minutes 17. Yeah, this is in Greece. This is 100% in Greece. I think that's in... I'm gonna guess, oh. So this is closer to Turkey than it is Greece, but it's still in Greece. This the Mediterranean scrub brush is really noticeable. But I guess I was looking in the wrong area. But yeah, this is what the British call scrub brush. This distinctive this distinctive landscape, and they're really good in fighting in it because they've been in the Middle East for so long. Very like the Mediterranean scrub. That's what they call it, the scrub. They're like semi-arid, but it's really densely populated with like low-lying shrubs, and I that is a pretty area as well. But no, not Spain. Yeah, no, not Spain. I'd rather go to Orleans. I want to see where the maid of Orleans lived. The houses look similar to Spain. Yeah, I thought this would be in Mexico until I saw like that's definitely Greek. Double white lines. You'll often see worn double white center lines in Greece. There are no lines on the road. I remember the joke. It's like, because when I went to the Philippines with my family, like the big sign that you were entering Manila, or like Metro Manila, is that lanes suddenly magically come into existence. In all other parts of the Philippines, they don't follow the road. They just don't. They do not follow the road. Like they don't follow lanes. They don't follow lanes. Lanes are non-existent. Like they're on the road in other parts of the Philippines, in the parts of the Philippines, but they're on the road. But outside of major highways, you will not see lanes. If it's in like urban or suburban areas, lanes don't exist. Like if you're on a major highway in the Philippines, or if you're in a city, yes, lanes exist. If you're outside of that, no, they don't. No, they don't. They do they do not exist. Let's see. Is that a Mercedes? Oh, this is in Russia. Definitely, that's a Russian plate. But I don't know why they left that uncensored. But that's definitely a Russian. This is like I recognize this from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Ulyanovsk, Kazan. This is like I'm my guess Yekaterinburg. Yeah, this is like deep inland Russia. That's on the other side of Russia. That's well, is that I was insanely wrong with that one. This is like there are parts of Japan that are more westerly than this. This is like, it's not Kamchatka. This is Kamchatka. But this is this is a Russian island. This is what island? This is that's Sakhalin Island. Oh wow. This is Sakhalin Island. I didn't know that. That's really interesting. I just saw the Russian architecture and the Russian plates and thought like, yeah. But I've never seen, I don't think I've never seen specific pictures of Sakhalin Island. Oh yeah, the Kuril Islands. This is this spot is where No Time to Die happened. On a Soviet air base in the Kuril Islands, Atu Station, I think. Oh, St. Paul Island. I know that's Russian as well. St. George is American. St. Paul is Russian, and that's like and then there's Big Diomede and Little Diomede. Yeah, that's interesting. Hold on, let's see if we can find Shadow Moses. Let's see if we get the Atu Station, Ericsson Station, Little Sitkin, Kiska, Sitkin. I know like where's the Fox Islands? Because because that's where Metal Gear Solid 1 is. Chinkoff Island. I don't think I can find the Fox Archipelago because Shadow Moses Island is a fictional place, but the Fox Islands are a real are a real place in Alaska. Sakhalin. Okay. Let's see where this is. GeoGuessr. You see, I've been through the desert. Hold on. Let's see if there are any road signs, because I have no idea where we are. That's in... I think that's in Arabic? I think that's in Arabic, so I'm gonna say... like, there's too much vegetation to be Iraq. I'm gonna say it's in Jordan. Oh, there's a Caterpillar. That's a Caterpillar tractor. A payloader. That's a Caterpillar payloader. But yeah, American equipment. My guess is in Jordan. Oh, Arabic is Oman. Arabic is Oman's sole official language. Okay, so I thought that was in Jordan. That's in Oman. But that's a Ford Super Duty, I think. That's a Ford Super Duty. Hold on, Gray. Like if only Gray Zoomer was in my chat. Is that a Tundra? I don't know. Like this looks like, besides the bags, this kind of looks like an American work truck, and like you got the Caterpillar right there. I don't know. I only know Sakhalin Amur because in ETHNOGUESSR the phenotypes of the native Nivks, and Gilyaks is unique. Oh damn, near Sakhalin Amur. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't even know Russia had a whole island above Hokkaido. Yeah, they do. It's like really interesting, but I've never really seen. Like I know Sakhalin exists, but I've never seen it for myself. My continuous continental country brain cannot grasp this. It looks so weird like that, and I'm surprised they never show pictures of Chernobyl. If you want to play more ETHNOGUESSR besides HBD period GG, you can definitely do the ETHNOGUESSR period online version, since it has difficulty levels and different 10 each game. The period GG. Besides HP. Period GG. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. Try that after I do this round of GeoGuessr. This looks like the Pacific Northwest, but I don't see any signs. This looks like a liminal space in one of my dreams. Unironically, like the forest on the side, the chain link fence, like the chicken wire fence. This looks like a place I've been to in like dreams. It just does to me. Hold on, I'm moving. There's no signs. This is probably in the United States, is my guess. There's no signs. There's no... Oh, hold on, we've got a park bench. This could be in Japan too. This could be anywhere, man. Oh, hold on. There's a sign that I can't read. This could be near a national park, maybe. Oh, we're finally in civilization. But that's so blurry. This is probably in the US. Kurhamra. Nature Reservat. I'm gonna... Oh, this is in Ceramic, Sandstrand ceramic. I'm gonna say Sweden. I'm gonna say that's in net. No, that I'm gonna say southern Norway. Oh, I should have picked Sweden. I should have picked Sweden. Yeah, I was close. I was close with that one. R3. Okay, so view results. Okay, so 3 was off, but I got pretty close. I was pretty close. So I'm pretty good at geo. I'm no rainball, but I could be I could be pretty good at GeoGuessr, and I'm not as good as Sheena at ETHNOGUESSR though. I still have to view that VOD. Still gotta view that VOD. Estonia? No, oh, okay, yeah, no, not nearly as. Hold on, let's see the ETHNOGUESSR. We're gonna. I like Caterpillar. They still make parts for their really old equipment. Caterpillar's a good company, and I know someone who worked with them who's a really nice guy. Lots of heavy equipment left over in Qatar from the mega oil projects. Well, it's heavy equipment if it's like physically heavy, but it's not like. That's a little payloader. That's a really little payloader. But I like Caterpillar. They still make parts for the really old equipment. Caterpillar is like John Deere if they weren't assholes. Viking jump scare. Lol Sheena, sad that Ponko privated it. Oh, I guess hers must have been really spicy. Let me see if we can do ETHNOGUESSR period online. Yeah. Oh, this version. Okay, so this version. We're going back to ETHNOGUESSR. Just to see. Custom game, how to play. Daily challenge. Study the phenotype. Okay. Click the map. Okay, confirm your guess. And track your score. Oh, beat the timer. I'm gonna say, I'm not sure. This could be a wild guess and it could be extremely wrong. It's Native American. I should have put Native American. I thought they were Indonesian. Oh yeah, this was on the other site, but I guess like I already knew. They're Javanese. Yeah, Aetid, yeah. We've seen him before. We've seen them before. Trying to remember where they were from. I think was it Assyrian? Yeah, that's right, it was Assyrian. I'm gonna say Northern Indian. Wait, why did it do that? Oh, they're Ghanaian. I wasn't aware. That's why they look pretty Asiatic. Oh yeah, these guys we know that they're Ukrainian. East Alpinid. Alpinid. I thought this guy was Ukrainian. I thought he looked familiar, and he was Ukrainian. Oh yeah, them. Native American? Look, Native South American, I mean? No, they're Arab. I'm doing very poorly. I'm doing very, very poorly, actually. Japan? Okinawa? No, hold on. No, I accidentally clicked the Philippines. I meant to click Japan, but both were very wrong. I don't like it when there's a timer. That's the thing. I don't like it when there's a timer. I can't. I'm doing terribly at this. I like my first game was my best. Tyranid, so they're Turkic. Tyrannic or Turkic. Close enough. Manchu Korean. What? Like, yeah, yeah. I got it right. I got it right. They look very Korean, so I put them in Pyongyang. And these guys. Hey, hold on. I've seen you before. I've seen you before. They're Tajik. They're also Turkic. So I was also wrong. Here's my problem. I was playing earlier on this version, and they reused some of the faces. So I thought I'm getting fake deja vu, where I think I've seen him before, but I haven't. This, I'm pretty sure... Indian. Okay, so I was... Oh, there's Southern Indian. I thought they were Northern Indian. Okay. Oh, failed to submit score. Please try again. Well, it's 421, 425. Okay. ETHNOGUESSR online. Let's... Hold on. Yeah, they're all... ETHNOGUESSR online. Custom game. Let's see if we can do the, we can re-roll the challenge. Try out the new reverse difficulty in custom game. How to play dual. Let's try that again. No, it's also the same daily challenge. Why does it make that sound? Anonymous serpent. Okay. Check out IQ Screener. Analyze tweet intelligence in real time. How to play. Custom game. Very easy. Easy. Only single male or... Okay, I'm gonna... Race Bull. They made the Sheena difficulty. It's a Sheena difficulty. There's Race Bull. And reverse mode. Let's do, very easy. Yeah, these guys, again. Oh yeah, click out, yeah, we've done this before. Negrite. Oh, the Negrito. Yeah, there's a subsection of, yeah, there are people there's a race like this in the Philippines. I should have like paid attention, but I guess they looked. I thought like again I did the thing because I thought they reused images. I thought they reused images, or they are reusing images, and I'm being weird about it. Yeah, so I did. I got it right. These guys again. Yeah, Assyrian. No, I was wrong. Dinarid. Okay, so I was wrong there. I think they might be... I think they're indigenous Australian, or Aboriginal Australian. So I got that right. Okay, Australid. Okay, I got that one right. They look like kind of Mongolian, but they could also be Han Chinese. The guy looks like Donnie Yen. Oh, they're Native American. He looks like Donnie Yen. This guy. I thought he was Han Chinese. It's Native American. I thought it. I thought he looked like Donnie Yen. Just mute sound Negrito. No, look. Here's the thing. That's what they call them. There's a place in like it's not a slur. There's a place in the Philippines called Negros, where there's a lot of like people like that where they come from. Look, Clanker. Genuinely, there's a place in the Philippines called Negros. Here we go. Let me explain myself. It's around here. I think it's in the Visayas, Negros Island. In the Philippines, the Coral Triangle, predominantly a native cultural group. Yeah, this island in the. I never noticed it looked like that. I knew it was part of the Visayas. I didn't know it looked like that. For the record, I did not know it looked like that. It's a funny shape. It's a very funny shape, actually. Just mute sound and settings. Arab, not Syria. I don't want a backseat because I know all of them. Monsieur Mastman, you are, you know all of them. You're an elite ETHNOGUESSR. Custom game can unlock anything, so you can disable timer and play the game without points. Okay. My guess is Northern Native American. This could be very wrong, though. Look, it's they're from Kamchatka. They're from Kamchatka. Like it's a similar ethnic group. Look, they crossed the land bridge. A lot of Native Americans look Siberian. A lot of Northern Native Americans, especially, look Siberian. It's close enough. They're on Kamchatka. Next, I think they're Indian. They look pretty Indian. Oh, so I was in fact very close. Okay, Indo-Melanid, and this last one. I think he was I think I've seen him before, and I think he's Native American as well. No, it's from the wrong Americas. This one, they look Filipino. Hey, I got it right. I got it right. They look Filipino. I was gonna say that woman looks like she could be one of my aunts. That you look like Taron Egerton, but if he was, I'm gonna guess Ukraine. Okay, Europoid. So they're Hungarian. No, they're Serbian. They're Serb. I thought they were Ukrainian because that's often a safe guess. And them, I'm guessing there. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen him before. Okay. So 60795 for ETHNOGUESSR. And then let's try easy mode. Custom game. Normal. Ethnical National IQ game mode. Custom game setup. Hold on. Easy. Both male and female. Oh, how many? I don't have credits in this. Custom game. Dual lobby. I'm not good enough for that stuff. Anyways, I do have a special thing for now. As we come near the end, I knew of Hokkaido, original Japanese people before Sinification. Negrito, BBC Island, shut up. Also, Negrito just means dark-skinned people outside of Africa. Exists in Andaman, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia. Andaman, yeah. A lot of there is a subsection of like Austronesian peoples that are considered Negrito. I think they were called that because of the Spanish that came to the Philippines, saw them for the first time, and that's what they called them. That's just what they call them. Blame the Spanish, don't blame us. It's what it is. But yeah, that's I think I did better. Pretty good on that last game. I think I did pretty good. I knew of Hokkaido, original Japanese people before Sinification. They are still pretty Japanese culturally, right? Can't really tell the difference between rural South. Oh, there's the we were talking about that. Just unlock all custom game. The yellow bar. There's no need for point gather. Okay. How to do the unlock all? Oh. Unlock all, okay. Only male or female. Noticing patterns by an ancient race bolt. Reverse mode. What? I don't know reverse mode. You're a god. You can parse through assumed and face to uncover its origins. I can't do that. Race bolt. Hold on. We've seen these. Hold on. They're Native American, right? No, they're Sybrids. Okay. Next. I'm gonna say... Could be wrong. Nepalese, maybe? No, they're Native American. Andean. Okay, I wasn't familiar. Him again. You're from there, aren't you? Yeah, I got you right. Definitely somewhere sub-Saharan Africa. Congolese? Okay, so pretty close. Bumbuted. Yeah, you're definitely around here. You look familiar. Vetted. Okay. I got close that time. Yeah, I was close. I got it right. These guys again. They could be Native American, but I could be wrong. Actually, I'm gonna say No. Okay, that's right. It's they're Native American. Yeah, Donnie Yen. Not Donnie Yen. Okay. Oh, Sylvan. Oh, this is my Gray Zoomer. Terrible artists. I mean, I didn't know he looks like Donnie Yen. Apparently, this is Michigander. Apparently, this is what Gray Zoomer looks like. Native American group that was typical for the This is terrible artists, guys. Yeah, this is terrible artists. and then probably gonna say Native American again. Oh, them again. I keep Patagonia. I'm not good with that. Definitely. You're the Assyrians, right? No, you're the Greeks. Greek. Dinarid. Close enough. I think Southwest Africa. It says. No, I was very wrong with that one. I wasn't good. They're Austronesian. They're also Austronesian. Okay, so 4-5 to 17 on that time. Reverse mode. I'm not gonna try reverse mode. What I will show you is this one. I will in fact show this. GEOGUESSR, which is my alley. This is why I know geography, which is why I know that Saint-Étienne in France, because they make guns. But yeah, this is for my last couple minutes. I'm gonna try this one. Okay.
You don't have any cash, man. Come on, man.
Okay. Okay. We are doing GEOGUESSR, and you know what we're doing? We are doing expert, because it's what we are. Style. Oh yeah. Hold on, Salzburg. I'm going to say. Hold on, Tyrol. Where is Yeah, I'm going to say, hold on. 110 kilometers. I know. Okay, I forgot where I knew it came from Steyr, but I wasn't I knew it was Austrian. I knew it came from Steyr, but it's composite image. If you want to disable the timer, just click the settings. Also, I don't know why I failed to submit score. I guess, is it because it's not stock Chromium? Yeah, this is on Brave. But okay, so I forgot. I don't know enough about Austrian geography to know where Steyr is, but I knew it came from Steyr. Light map. Okay, that's better. Ballester Molina. I know where that is. I know where that is. Hold on. I'm gonna say. Oh, I was close. Yeah, I knew it's Argentinian. Ballester Molina. That's a copy of the 1911 without the grip safety, with a more aggressive grip angle. That's one of the This is one of the guns I kind of I low key recommended to Necro. So it's in Buenos Aires. Okay. Colt News Service, Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford. I got it. That's a really pretty revolver. I want a news service, man. That I knew. That I could tell. Hartford, Connecticut. Oh yeah, Brave is insane at not fingerprinting you. No wonder it failed score. Anyways, 3 out of 5. Next round, Mannlicher M1903. Kind of looks like a Mauser, but I'm gonna say Steyr Mannlicher is Austrian. Okay, so also Steyr again. Steyr Mannlicher. HK. I did a review of one of these. The thing is, I don't know where HK's. I'm going to guess it's around here. Baden-Württemberg. Oh. Where's Baden-Württemberg? Because I know Baden-Württemberg. Where's Baden? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, there's okay, Oberndorf and Neckar. I didn't know where that was in Germany, but I definitely know it was. Oh, there's Baden-Württemberg, so that's where it was. I thought it was I thought HK was in Bavaria. Classic expert difficulty. Okay. HK Mark 23. Okay, let's play again. Let's try again. M1A1. That's auto ordnance. I'm gonna guess. I don't know where auto ordnance is. I think it's in New York. Oh, it's in Bridgeport. Is that in New Jersey? No, that is in New York. Hold on. It's just this map is throwing me off. New Haven. Is it in New York or is it in New Jersey? Yeah, it is in New Jersey. Okay, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Okay. Pedersen device. Pedersen device. I don't know where Pedersen is from. And I can't remember where Remington is headquartered. But I know he worked for Remington for a while. I'm guessing Ohio. I'm guessing Ohio. Oh, so it's also in Springfield Armory. Oh, he made it for the Springfield Armory. Okay. I thought he made it somewhere else. CZ Bren too. Well, Seska Jabrovka. That's gonna be, well, this is more complicated than either ETHNOGUESSR or GEOGUESSR. I'm gonna guess. Oh, there's Ohersky Broad. I know where I knew of these. I knew where the, like, I've heard, like, I know it's in Czechia, but I like can't. I don't know the cities. 550. Nope. That's definitely. Where's Switzerland? Bern. I was close. Oh, Neuhausen. Okay. Neuhausen, I'm Rheinfeld, Switzerland. I thought, because I know there was an arms company in Bern, in Switzerland. INSAS LMG Mark II. That's Indian. Where's, I was close. Alright, Mumbai. Pune, India. Okay. And let's try that one more time. Okay, Barrett M95. Tennessee. Hold on. Where's Tennessee? There we go. Oh my god, 5 kilometers off. Barrett M95. Yeah, I'm autistic about phenotypes. I don't know things about gun origins law. Yeah, but Barrett is in Tennessee. Daewoo K11. I'm gonna say that's near Seoul. Oh, it's in Changwon. That I didn't. Changwon, I mean. CZP-10C. Also, where's Czechia? Where's Uhersky? Yeah, we got closer to Uhersky Broad this time. DSHK. Where is Tomsk, Kazan, Nizhny Novgorod. I think. Okay, so I was far off. Kovrov. That's in Kovrov. Okay, I got pretty close though. I got kind of close. Berdan. Hiram Berdan. No, where is that? Hold on. Oh, Tula. Okay, so that's where Tula is. I thought it was St. Petersburg. But yeah, Russia has like several arms producing regions. One of them is Tula, where I think, and the other one is Ikebs or Izmash. So I got pretty good that time. Anyways, thank you all for coming. We summoned a pretty good we got a pretty good crowd this time. Thank you, Danny Boy, for finally coming in. Thank you, Dantioch Fanboy. Thank you, Clanker Upstairs. Thank you, Miguel Ruiz, for coming in. Thank you, Monsieur Masked Man. Thank you, yeah, I think we got everyone. Thank you, Monsieur Masked Man. Thank you, Clanker. Thank you, Mr. Clanker. Thank you, thank you, Danny Boy. Thank you, Dantioch Fanboy. And thank you, Miguel. Thank you, everyone who came. And I will be finding somewhere for you to raid. Okay. Channel. Okay. Subscriptions. I will be, Gray Zone Warfare. Let's see who is live. Sayana live. Dizzy's live. Creature Kitchen. I will be raiding you into... I will be raiding you into, she probably won't notice me, but... Odaxy, Crowley, Doobie. You know what? I think I'll send you guys off as normal. Thank you, everyone who came. Okay, that's it. Okay, then bye. But thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Mr. Masked Man. Oh, hi, Last Sam. I'm sorry you came in near the end. Ciao, little island boy. I forget where you're from, Danny boy. Hold on. I have to discern your ethnicity. But, thank everyone who came. Lots of love, and I'll be seeing you guys some other time.